I feel the touch of hands so kind and tender. They're leading me in paths that I must trod. I have no fear when Jesus walks beside me, for I'm sheltered in the arms of God. So let the storms rage high, the dark clouds rise, they won't worry me, for I'm sheltered safe within the arms of God. He walks with me, and not of earth shall harm me, for I'm sheltered in the arms of God.
A funeral home likely ranks near the dentist office on your list of favorite places to visit. Worse than pulling teeth are the emotions about death and our own mortality that we would like to avoid. Our language is filled with euphemisms that talk around death instead of about death. People pass away. The graveyard is a memorial park, and gravediggers have become the more respectable funeral director. It must have been these savvy funeral directors who have labeled paying for an expensive funeral grief therapy. The death of a loved one is only one potential tragedy that we must face. Professional counselors are busy helping people cope with rebellious children, abusive spouses, sleepless anxiety, and crippling physical health problems. You may have lost your job or seen your home go up in flames. Any of these events may make you question the meaning of your life and ask, does God care about me? Has God abandoned me? Or where is God when I need Him? The Bible affirms that God indeed loves you and cares for every human. First, God loved mankind by creating the universe and giving man rule over it. David wrote in Psalm 8 that God made man a little lower than the angels and gave man dominion over the works of creation. Majestic skyscrapers, computer technology, and magnificent works of art are but a few of the achievements of humans using the gifts of God. Creation is a blessing from God, and He continues to sustain the world for the good of man. The natural world may bring good things or evil things on us, independent of our relationship with God. The patriarch Job recognized that some rejected God, yet enjoyed safety and prosperity. Jesus put it this way in Matthew chapter 5, God makes His sun to rise on the evil and on the good, and sends rain on the just and on the unjust. We can't blame God for natural evil that might befall us. Some blessings or misfortunes arise from the nature of creation, and not because of special divine favor or wrath. Second, and most importantly, God manifested His love toward us in that while we were yet sinners, Christ died for us. Sin is the breaking of God's laws, and everyone who is old enough to know right from wrong has sinned, according to Romans 3:23. A just God must punish sin. A loving God wants to save sinners. His solution? Jesus tasted death in our place on the cross. For God so loved the world that He gave His only begotten Son, that whosoever believeth in Him should not perish, but have everlasting life. John 3:16. Your country of birth, family circumstances, and personal abilities all affect how you partake of the blessings of the created universe. But the grace of God in forgiving sins is available to everyone, regardless of race or social status. God is not primarily interested in providing you with a comfortable life, but in saving your soul. God does not save you, however, against your will. Because Jesus took your place in death, forgiveness of sins is possible if you accept and obey Jesus. Even though Jesus was the Son of God, He learned obedience by the things which He suffered, and having been perfected, He became the author of eternal salvation to all who obey Him. How can I obey God and be saved? How can I have the love that God grants His children when they are saved? These may be questions you have, and this CD will answer those questions. As you listen to the messages and songs, we hope you will come to an understanding of God's love for you and how you can be saved. God can take a life filled with heartache and transform it into a life of purpose and eternal salvation.
Soon I shall hear the call from heaven's portals. Come home, my child, it's the last mile you must trod. asleep and wake in God's new heaven, sheltered safe within the arms of God. So let the storms rage high, the dark clouds rise, they won't worry me, for I'm sheltered safe within the arms of God. He walks with me, and naught of earth shall harm me, for I'm sheltered in the arms of God. Yes, I'm sheltered in the arms of God.